Hello, this is Nindy Kerr of Nindy's Creative Corner. Today we are going to discuss how to make a card base in the basic size that I use for most of my cards. You have two choices. I usually use the 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4. But you can also use a 4 1/4 by 11 scored at 5.5. I will show you how to make both of these. The most common one I make is 5.5 by 8.5. But you can also use, I'll just cut both of them at the same time, a 4 1/4 by 11. So this is what we start out with. Now I'll show you how to score and fold them. When scoring with the Simply Scored, you'll notice the stylus has a smaller end and a larger end. For cardstock, I like to use the smaller end. For our 5.5 by 8.5 inch card base, we put the 8.5 inch side here and then score at 4 1/4. Because that's the center of 8.5. And then we fold it in half and making sure the ends are even. Because even though we measured it and scored it, we still want to do that. Then you fold it and you have a nice card base. For the 4 1/4 by 11 inch card base, we score at 5.5 because that's half of 11. And technically when you fold, you're supposed to fold this way. So the side you scored is on the top of the fold. Anyway, and then go ahead and measure everything out at the end and score again. Now if you have a top-heavy card, and it's a landscape card, you will want to use this so that it will stay open. If you have a top-heavy card, it will just continue to fall down because the top is too heavy to stand up, and there's nothing to brace it up. So if you have a top-heavy landscape card, use this version and it will not fall down. Same if you have a portrait top-heavy one, use this. If it's not very heavy, it really doesn't matter which one you use. Just use your favorite like I always do. So, have fun making cards, and now you know you have two choices of card bases. Just choose your favorite, or depending on whether it's top heavy or not. So have fun making cards. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also to make comments on my blog posts and let me know which ones are your favorites. Happy stamping!